Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to tonight's Walpole Media Corporation Friday, November 3rd, 2023 broadcast of Walpole High School varsity football. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. I'll be calling all the action for the John Lee Press Box high above John Turco Field as your Walpole High Timberwolves host the Harbormen of Hingham High in a first-round action of the MIAA Division III playoffs. Joining me with all his knowledgeable commentary is my friend and co-host Mike Hardiman. Mike, big game tonight.
Absolutely. It's the beginning of playoff season. The weather's changed. It's cold. You can kind of feel playoffs in the air, I guess. So looking forward to round one here in the Division III state playoffs.
Yeah, see Walpole get off on the right foot. Let's see, Walpole will be trying to make it 5 straight wins and gain some revenge against the Harbormen. Hingham has won the last 2 meetings of these two teams, 14-8 in 2019 and 30-18 the year before that, both in the MIA playoffs. Walpole's most recent win over Hingham was a 41-21 count in 2013. Coach Chris Sullivan's squad comes in as the 4th seed, while Hingham is in the 11th slot. Tonight's winner will meet the victor of the Mansfield-Westboro contest next weekend in the state quarterfinals. A Walpole win would have the game being played here at Turco Field. Walpole's record is somewhat deceiving as the Timberwolves have only played one Division III team, rolling over previously unbeaten Milton 42-23. The remainder of the games they have played have all been against D1 or D2 teams, and it has shown as the season has progressed. After being blanked by D2 powerhouse undefeated King Philip 31-0 in the season opener, Walpole dropped a 14-7 count at Natick, in which a costly penalty after a blocked field goal attempt by the Redhawks turned into the winning touchdown. After a 30-14 victory over Wellesley, a late first-half implosion led to a 21-19 loss to 7-1 Needham. This loss, however, started to turn around the season as the Orange and Blue was run off a quartet of decisive victories over Shrewsbury, 31-6, the previously undefeated Milton, Braintree 37-3, and Wachusett Regional 45-13 last week. With an overall 5-3 record, the T-Wolves are 2-1, tied for second in the Herget Division of the Bay State Conference. Outscoring their opponents by a 28-16 mark, Walpole brings a 4-0 mark into Turco Field. Senior Jamal Abdal-Khalak, Walpole's wideout kickoff and punt returner extraordinaire, leads the team with a dozen end-zone romps for 72 points, tied for 4th in the division. Jamal's 9 TD receptions are good enough for second in D3. Abdal-Khalak has 2 kickoff return touchdowns of 92 yards against Natick and 80 yards last week against Wachusett. Logan Keys, another senior, has found the end zone 7 times for 42 points, while kicking specialist Nick Foynes has converted 25 of 28 point-after attempts, as well as a perfect 4 of 4 from field goal tries for 37 points. Kamari Hughes, another senior, has tallied a half dozen end zone romps for 36 points, with 5 coming on pass receptions. Junior quarterback Noah McKenzie's 18 TD passes are 3rd best in Division III. Also finding the end zone for Walpole have been Noah McKenzie with 2 touchdown trots and 1 each for John Dayer and Matt St. Cyr. Mike, did you happen to see who won the coin toss?
I did not. I was listening to your pregame recap here, so.
All right, we'll get ready for the playing of the national anthem by the Walpole High Pep Band. Stands still pretty empty over there. So if you're thinking of coming down, folks, there's plenty of seats here. underway very shortly here.
Hey, point of note there, as you were reading, I noticed Mike Frederick's dressed tonight, Captain Mike Frederick. He's missed almost the whole season.
Right.
Be curious to see how they plug him back into the lineup. I was watching, the offense warm up. He wasn't on what I saw of the starting offensive line, but maybe with that injury, they're going to be using him in certain spots. Most notably, maybe the defensive line. But what a great thing for Walpole to have one of their captains back, Big Mike Frederick.
Right. So Walpole will be kicking off, going right to left on your screen. Back deep for the Haberman. Number 3, Matt Morrell, and number 20, Will St. Pierre. Nick Foynes will tee it up and kick it off for Walpole.
Funny thing down here, closest to us, the two Needham brothers, right next to each other. Kevin and Dylan.
Goes down to the 7, picked up at the 7 by Morrell. He gets it up to about the 17-yard line, maybe. The 20, I'm sorry, the 20-yard line.
Gosh, I saw the number 4. It's hard to see across the field, so I don't know who made that tackle. My apologies.
Okay, it does, yeah, it is at about the 17-yard line.
All right, I see Mike Frederick in there inside at the defensive tackle spot. That'll be big for Walpole.
Right.
Him and McCabe on the inside is a formidable twosome.
Hand off to St. Pierre, going around the left side. Looks like he picked up about 3.
Yeah, so we got that Aiden Abedi at left defensive end, McCabe and Frederick in the middle. Of course, Reynard and Shamoon at inside linebacker spots. Looks like Quinn McNeil is playing up, but I've seen him at deep safety in past weeks. Number 10, Cash Cantrell at corner. I'm sure Keys is on the other side out there. Logan Keys, number 18, and Kevin Needham at outside linebacker.
2nd and about 7 for Hingham.
Danny Cesario, was the other outside linebacker, number 8.
Back to pass, the first one of the game, wide open, and it went through his hands and out.
Yeah, he had him. It was interesting, that number 16, the intended receiver there, his name is, my apologies, Chase Bagley. He went out with the captains, and he's listed as a sophomore.
Wow.
So that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. The quarterback is Jake Vadalak. We'll go with Vadalak. And he's only a sophomore, too.
Yeah, a little young there, huh?
Yeah. 3rd down and about 7.5, 8 yards to go for Hingham. First series of the game. Back to pass again, being chased. Gets it off downfield.
Got it.
He got it. And brought down at the Walpole 40.
That's the sophomore captain there, Bailey. Yeah, the Walpole coverage there was just getting turned a little bit, and just at the last minute, he turned over the wrong shoulder. And Bailey, good job by him. He was keeping his eye on the ball the whole way, and Hingham gets a long connection. And they got 1st and 10 at the Walpole 40-yard line here on their first drive early in the first.
Pick up a 40 on that yard, on that play.
Abedi had a lot of pressure. But the the Hingham quarterback made a good play stepping up on that and completing that pass.
Handoff, trying to get around. Picks up a couple of yards maybe. That was the same. Brightly.
Bailey.
Bailey.
Yeah. Quinn McNeil coming up from the strong safety position with a good tackle. This has been, I've been saying it a couple times, a really good tackling team, I think Walpole has been on the most part all year. But yeah, I noticed 16 was a captain. I looked down. He's a sophomore, and he's been the target or run the ball at least 3 or 4 times already. A lot of movement on the Walpole defense, trying to get it straight.
Mahalik back to pass again, looking over on the left side, and out of bounds, throws it out of bounds. It'll be third.
Yeah, Bailey was the intended target again, but Kevin Needham, good coverage on that one. Third and 8. Brendan Kearns moving out to right end this week. He has played inside, but with Frederick returning. Frederick mans the right defensive tackle spot. Let's see if Walpole brings some pressure with Shamoun or Reynard, one of them.
End off.
Oh, nice move.
Pierre gets up, but not enough for a first down to about the 20 to the 34 maybe.
Yeah, so it'll be 4th down. Number 20 for Hingham there, Will St. Pierre, another captain. Actually made a nice move in the backfield. He looked like he was going to be wrapped up for no gain, maybe even a small loss, but he cut back towards the middle and was able to gain 3 or 4 yards to give him a more makeable 4th down here.
Right. All right, 4th and about 5 for Haberman. Look back to Pack, gets it off just in time, goes overthrow. Cover.
There you go, 4th down stop.
Deep, yep.
2 D ends, Kearns and Abedi got to the quarterback there, number 10, Jake Vaharlik. Caused, I think, a little bit of a missed throw, but there was good coverage downfield. What was that, Cash Cantrell? Yeah, number 10, Cash Cantrell. He actually had the inside position, and it was really going to be tough to complete that pass. Great, I mean, besides the one big play there, good series by the Walpole defense.
All right, so Walpole will have its first time with the ball, rushing up to the line here. Snap. McKenzie looks, he completes it to Abdal Kalak. Enough for a first down up to about the 43
I don't think
maybe.
he got the first down, but he's close for sure.
Let's see. No, just, it'll be, yeah, they're going to give it to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give him forward progress on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the little rhythm pass, the short pass to start, and obviously I love finding Abdal Kalak right away, getting him involved.
Right. Hand off to Keys, breaks 1 tackle, gets up to about the 45. It'll be a pickup of about a yard.
Not a lot of room there. Offensive line, to me, has come a long way here over the course of the last few games. Left tackle, Peter Folan. Left guard, Matt Reynard. Center, Chris Gillis. Right guard, Brendan Kearns. Right tackle, Joe Malone. They've really done a good job. Recently, the running game has really developed as the year's gone on. But on that one, no gain. So we'll see if we can...
Second down, about 9.5 for Walpole. McKenzie with a keeper. Avoids 1 tackle, gets up, he's got a first down into Hingham territory to about the 43-yard line.
Yeah, really nice move there. He was looked like he was going to be wrapped up for a little bit of a loss, but a little hesitation allowed that defender to kind of fall by him, and he ended up getting the first down. McKenzie being impressive on the run there. Obviously, he's wowed everybody with his arm, but great run there. What was that, 12? 12
yards,
right?
yeah.
They haven't been using that quarterback run this year. They haven't had to.
Right.
But it's good to know that it's there.
Pass complete to Abdal Kalak. Still got his feet down to about the 34. Pickup of about 9.
A little bit different design there. We haven't seen that. I haven't seen that from Walpole, but with Kalak running behind a couple other receivers, His second catch, that's about an 8-yard catch there.
Second down and about 2.
Well, Walpole's been getting a whole bunch of folks involved in the offense. Hughes and St. Cyr. Let's see what happens here.
Down the sideline. Overthrow.
Yeah, that was for Hughes. Yeah, a little go route. From here it didn't look like it was off by too much, but it must have been a little bit out of bounds.
Right, yeah.
But on 2nd and 2 in Hingham's territory, it was a good play to take a shot.
Sure. Third down now for Walpole. 5:29 left in this first quarter.
Johnny Dehar. Dehar is checking in. I know Webb was in there, but now Dehar's in.
Webb went out when Dehar came in.
And here's Dehar on the sweep.
So he's got the first down.
Yeah.
To about the 28 maybe. To the 28.
A lot of speed there.
Is that a pass?
I was just thinking that as you were, was like, that is a pass. I know sometimes it's looks like a run, but
McKenzie looks firing.
Oh,
over.
nice pass.
Got Abdal Kalak. And that'll be down to the 15. Looks like it's under the 15. Pickup of 13.
He had plenty of time on that one.
Yeah.
And Kalak, hard to cover.
Right. 3 receptions already for Jamal. 31 yards. Walpole, the new set of downs from the 15-yard line.
Officials call time for some reason. I think there's a clock issue. 4-4-1, they're saying. It's not 4-3-1.
It's at 4-3-1 now. 4-4-1, yeah, you were right. And no pass knocked down at the line. Looked like he was going to.
I think that was going to McGrath. I can't see the number. It's kind of all bunched up.
Yeah.
But yeah, he faked the handoff to Keys, but the Hingham defender made a good play jumping up to block that pass. So 2nd and 10.
Back to pass again as McKenzie fires over the middle, complete.
That's St. Cyr.
Down to the 5.
That's close to a first down.
Will be, yeah. And it will be a first down.
I love the way Walpole's been going to a bunch of other folks. I mean, Abdal Kalak obviously is the main attraction, but Hughes and St. Cyr and Daher and a couple passes to McGrath, as well as using Keys in the passing game as well.
Right.
And here he is in the running game.
Off to Keys, pushing, and he is close.
Oh, they gave it to him.
They gave it to him. Touchdown, Logan Keys. 5-yard run.
Great drive by Walpole. McKenzie remains on fire. 5 for 5 on that drive, 48 yards. Found Kalak for 3 of those receptions. Found St. Cyr for 1. Johnny Dehar on the little, it's a pass, but a little reverse, like a jet sweep type of thing. Moved the ball very efficiently.
They did.
McKenzie just continues to put the ball right on the money. Sorry, McKenzie did miss 1 on that knockdown, 5 for 6.
Yeah.
I think I said 5 for 5.
No, I've got 7 passes. There was another at the incomplete.
Yep. Okay.
So Nick Foynes for the extra point. Kick is up and through. And Walpole takes a 7-0 lead here. 8:01 into the first quarter.
Great way to start. Good stop on defense after
Right.
giving up the big play, getting the ball on turnovers, and then again very efficient on the drills. I think starting out with some, they took one shot on 2nd and 1, but their passing game on that drive was sort of aimed at short passes, getting the ball in guys' hands that can make plays with their feet, and it worked out 7-0.
All right, Foynes sets the football up.
We were talking before the game about their schedule and their results, and they lost to Braintree, and Walpole killed Braintree. I don't know. I mean, to me, like they play in a tough conference, and I know they did. Feel like they gave Duxbury a pretty good game. Duxbury's 7-1.
Yeah.
I think they're the #1 ranked team in D4. So, but it's good to see them come out and establish.
Fumble by St. Peter goes down and lands. Break for Walpole.
I think he slipped. Yeah.
Walpole will get it. Hingham will start on their own 5-yard line.
Yeah, that was St. Pierre, the captain. He dropped the ball. He reached down and got it, but I think his back foot gave out or something.
Yeah,
he slipped and
he
went down to his knee. But this is deep at the 5-yard line. Be a test for Hingham here.
First and 10 for the red and white.
I don't see any changes in
red
personnel.
numbers. Hand off. Look like St. Pierre. Yeah, no, the other kid there, Brightly.
Bailey, Chase Bailey.
Picks up to about the 9, pickup of 4.
Yeah, Quinn McNeil from the deep safety position coming up and making that stop. But a good 4-yard game. I mean, they take 4 yards, right? Especially down where they are.
Right. Yeah, get it out from under the shadow of the goalpost. Again.
Nice play.
Right away.
Yeah, that was Reynard. You can see 59 coming in from his inside linebacker spot. Good tackle. And that was a loss, I think. About a yard or so. Yeah. That was 20 St. Pierre on that.
Right.
Look at an interesting little offense, right? A lot of misdirection.
Actually, yeah. Loss of 2. It'll be 3rd and about 8. Short 8, long 7. Knocked away. In for Walpole was Cantrell, trying to get a little bit of misdirection there.
I think it was good coverage. I think the pass was a little high, though.
Yeah,
I think if the pass was down a little bit, it would have been a 50-50, like Cantrell breaking it up or the Hingham wide receiver obviously making the catch as the other 50. But yeah, 3 and out, so making them punt deep from their own end. Abdal Kalak, dangerous returner. He's standing in Hingham territory.
Right. Gunnar Corey doing the punting from the end zone.
I'm always curious to see if teams kick away from him. It went over his head. Safety.
There's a safety for Walpole. Snap went over Corey's head, and Walpole gets a safety. So Walpole takes a 9-0 lead here.
First round game of the Division III State Football Champion Playoffs. 16 teams qualify. Walpole qualified as the 4th seed. Hingham the 13th.
And Hingham will be punting here. I don't know if they can kick off or punt.
Yeah, it's funny. Most teams seem to punt on this this situation, but I see the tee out there, so looks like he's going to kick off. Again, another situation where I say, do these guys watch? They have to. I'm sure they've watched film and seen how dangerous Abdal Kalak is. Couple kick returns for touchdowns, lots of other receiving touchdowns, but they got good. Besides Kalak, they got Daher and Keys back there, so some of their best weapons for sure.
Harry Bradshaw kicking off here. Ooh, a ground ball.
Squibber, yeah. That's Keys.
The 41 up to midfield and into Hingham territory. Still fighting down to about the 47-yard line of Hingham. And that's where the Timberwolves will start their next drive.
So obviously kicking it into the ground. They are aware of Abdal Kalak.
Right.
But hey, we got great field position here, like you said, at the 47. And here comes McKenzie again, who's really blossomed since, I would say, Game 3, right?
Yeah.
Game 3 of this year. Came into the year as never started a varsity game. Actually played a couple times. Actually threw his first varsity pass as a freshman, and it was a touchdown.
And then he only threw one as a sophomore, and that was a touchdown,
right.
too. Oh, no, he threw two. But one of them was for a touchdown. On the run here, coming towards us.
Just get out of bounds.
He's going to go out of bounds at about the 40-yard line.
Yeah. Quick pressure there, and McKenzie recognized it quickly. I'll tell you, he's spoiled because he hasn't been getting a lot of pressure this year. I don't recall them giving up too many sacks, do you?
No.
I don't at all. But there was a quick pressure on that one. But, you know, just like the first drive when he made that nice little run, he reacted quickly and ended up getting 6 or 7 yards out of it.
Pickup of 6 on that for Noah.
Patrick Webb in at blocking back, and that's Keys following him.
He's going around the right. He's got a lot of room. Off to the races. See you later. Walpole. Logan Keys on a 41-yard run.
You kind of thought it was going to be a run with Patrick Webb in there. He's comes in on short yardage, and you know he's sort of lined up as a blocking back, sort of offset usually. And yeah, a lot of big offensive line and Webb. A lot of credit there. I don't think Keys got touched.
No, he just went blowing right through. Nick Foynes in to attempt the extra point. Snap, the ball is down, the kick is up and right through. Walpole jumps out to a 16-0 lead.
The offense continues to be a force, as it has been since, like we said, Game 3 this year against Wellesley. No, they ran into Needham the following week, and Needham held them to 19. But
it was in the rain, and
exactly.
They did have the lead just before the half, before everything kind of went haywire on them.
But
they had the chance towards the end to go for the 2-point conversion that was stopped that really tied the game.
But ever since then, it's been a track meet, right? For these guys. I mean, they're just running up and down the field. It's been really impressive to watch. The O-lines come together. The running games come together. McKenzie's just absolutely blossomed.
Right.
Great arm, junior. And Abdal Kalak has been a star.
Right. All right, Foynes getting ready to kick off. And it's on its way. Shot back taken at the 10. To the 20, 25, and ball comes at the about the 26-yard line maybe.
Griffin McCarthy, number 36, sophomore. We're starting to see a few sophomores getting plugged into some game situations. Last week, of course, we saw Dylan Needham getting plugged in, and they do play a couple of them on special teams, and they contribute. They make tackles. They're involved. So getting their varsity chops, experience on special teams, working their way to more playing time, obviously, as the year goes on and into next year mostly. But
Snap. Rolling to his right. Look, he's going to go for it. And he's brought down after a pickup of maybe a yard.
Yeah, that was Shamoon coming up from the inside linebacker spot. Boy, Walpole's been blessed to have Shamoon and Reynard in the middle. They make a ton of tackles.
Right.
Only picked up a yard. Looked like that had a chance to be, 4, 5, 6 yards.
Yeah. Second down and about 8.5 to go.
A lot of pre-snap adjustment against Hingham.
There is, yeah.
Walpole's D is moving.
There's a handoff, nowhere.
Yeah.
Stopped at about the 25 yard
Guess
line.
what? It was one of the two inside guys again, Matt Reynard, shooting the gap. Boy, I'm not privy to statistics, tackling statistics, but those two guys have piled up tackles this year. And by the way, they say all the time, lots of credit goes to the inside D tackles, holding up the blockers. McCabe, tonight it's Frederick. It has been Carnes in the middle. I see they made a couple subs in. Marco O'Brien, 53's in there. He's actually had a couple nice plays last week, and I see Kamari Hughes in at right defensive end as well. Little timeout now.
End of the period.
Oh, okay. Yep.
End of the period. There was actually a loss of 2 of that play. It's 3rd and 10 for Hingham here. But we've played 1 quarter of this Division III MIAA round of 16 games. Walpole on top, 16-0. Logan Keys got the team rolling first at 8 minutes of the game with a 5-yard run. Nick Foyne's extra point made it 7-0. Walpole got a safety when the snap to the punter went out of the end zone, and so that gave him a 9-0 lead at 9:51. And then just 30 seconds later, Logan Keys bolted in from 41 yards out. Foyne's kick made it 16, and that's where we stand right now.
Can't ask for a better start to get playoff season underway. Long way to go, though. Long way to go.
Yep. We'll switch sides now. Walpole will be going left to right on your TV screen. It'll be 3rd and 10 for Hingham from their own 26. Hardelek back to pass, looking, going. Got a wide open. Big gainer again here. Down to the 43. It was Jeremy Aylward with the catch and run to the Walpole 43.
Yeah, nice job by Jake Verhalek. He kind of stood in the pocket. Good protection that time, and little coverage mishap there by Walpole. He ended up being wide open there.
Right. And
another so 2 big gains, but let's see. Walpole still has an opportunity here to hold ground, but they are in Walpole territory, I think, at the 43-yard line here. Timeout.
Timeout call by Hingham. 11 minutes, 18 seconds to go in the second quarter. Walpole on top, 16-0. It's given up 2 big plays, but the rest of the time they've been pretty much able to keep Hingham definitely in check. Let's see, well, we've got a minute here. Hingham finished 3rd in the Keenan division of the Patriot League at 3-2, 3-5 overall. The Harbormen are 2-2 in the road and are being outscored by an average of 25-23. The Red and White also started the season slow, losing to Braintree 20-16, Hanover 37-15, and Weymouth 33-21, before rebounding for a pair of wins over Plymouth North 28-8 and Whitman Hanson 25-14. Since then, Hingham has lost to Marshfield 41-22 and Duxbury 28-12, around a 42-14 victory over Silver Lake Regional. And we are back to live action again. Fahalik back to pass, going down the left sideline.
Got it.
Intercepted by
That's
Keys at the
yep.
10. He's coming back to the 15 and brought down at the 20-yard line. Walpole with the turnover. So Timberwolves take over on their 20ers. Logan Keys doing it both sides of the ball tonight.
Absolutely. He's been dynamite on coverage all year. And again, he was right in stride with the receiver. What I really like at the end of that return is that he sensed, there was a Hingham guy coming up behind him, and he put two arms over the ball. A lot of times you see the chop of the ball to cause that fumble, and he put two arms on it, held on to it, and Walpole now takes over at the 20. And he'll get a break. Johnny Daher, number 1 in the backfield. Patrick Webb blocking
Webb
back.
Motion. Daher going around the left side, but a flag looks like
there.
procedure maybe. Yeah. That'll move it back to the 15. First down and 15 to go for Walpole.
First and 15 for Walpole. On their own 15-yard line.
All right, first and 15 for the T-Wolves. Kenzie back to pass. Look, going deep. He's got Abdal Kalak.
What a pass.
What a catch. Still going. He's down to the 40, 35, cutting across the field, 30-yard line. Still on his feet. Down to the 25-yard line. Abdal Kalak.
60 yards.
Let's see, 35 and 25, 60 yards, yeah.
I mean, yes, it was a great catch, but what a throw.
It was.
He
It was a
led
great
him
throw, yep.
perfectly. And then Abdal Kalak, as he normally does, he makes things happen after the catch. I mean, he's just a dangerous runner. But what a throw.
Yeah.
And he's been zinging the ball recently, but that was sort of a nice touch pass, even though it was 25, 30 yards down the field. He placed it right in there.
Webb in motion.
Daher.
Daher going around the corner. He cuts upfield. He may have picked up 3 on the play. Let's see where they mark him. Out of bounds. Looks like a pickup of 3 to the 22. To the 23. A pickup of 2.
A lot of speed Johnny Daher has. I hope I'm saying his name right.
Yeah,
Daher.
I know.
My apologies to him if I'm not getting it right.
Second down, 7 to go.
Looks like Webb is still in the game, which means there's one less wide out than normal. But there he is again.
Up the middle. The big gut.
Nice move.
Going. Johnny Daher. 6 more points. And a late flag.
A late hit.
Yeah. So Johnny Daher goes 23 yards for the touchdown.
O-line again with the nice hole, but Johnny Daher made a beautiful move once he got past the line of scrimmage, was able to make a guy miss, and then he ran through a tackle, and then you can't catch him. He's a track guy. The speed got him to the end zone, 23-yard run. Walpole piles on another touchdown.
Boynes in for the extra point attempt. Ball's down, the kick is up, and it's dead through. 23-0 now. Walpole on top.
The offense just continues its dominance in recent weeks.
Right.
Just weapons everywhere.
Yeah, this team has just improved by leaps and bounds.
So it looks like that penalty's being marked off on the
Assessed
kickoff.
after after. So Walpole will be actually kicking off from the 45 of Hingham. Foynes puts down his tee.
Little pooch kick to see if they can pin him deep here.
Gets it at the 5.
Oh,
Gets him up
I
to
thought he broke free.
Yeah. Up to about the 19, maybe the 20.
Yeah, Jake Goneman, son of the dynamic PA announcer for Walpole High here. Number 9 made that tackle.
On the 20.
And you can hear, I don't know if you can hear it on the broadcast, but he's exhorting the students to get loud.
Yeah. And it looks like we've got a decent showing by the brigade up on that far right corner of the stands opposite us here. Handoff. Fumble!
Fumble. Ooh. Wow, that ball just popped almost like a little rugby scrum.
It'll be actually a loss of 1 on the play because of the fumble. Second down on 11.
1 yard loss. Second down. 11 to go.
Handoff.
Oh, what a hit. That was Reynard. Woo.
That was on Ryan St. Croix.
Wow, he just ran right through him on that tackle. Reynard and Shamoon are having a night.
A loss of about 4 on that. Back to the 15. It'll bring 3rd and 15 for Hingham. Mahalik looking, he's got
open.
Someone.
Oh, he might get a flag,
Yeah. It'll be.
That was that. You know, it's interesting that he was that open. I don't know if the coverage Keys kind of didn't have the deep guy. Maybe Needham was supposed to come over, but
Right.
as he was fighting his way over, he was coming so hard. He you know, I think he felt like he was a little short of getting there, and he reached out and they caught it. And
Right.
it's going to result in a first down for Hingham.
First down for Hingham at the.
The way Hingham play design they had 2 guys on that left sideline there. And
Oh,
Keys
it wasn't
stayed
as
with
bad. Yes, it looks. It's going to be at the 20, at the 30-yard line.
just 10 yards.
It must be, yeah.
Was it? Yeah, was it just start at the 20? I didn't even notice.
At the 15.
15
Yeah.
15 from the 15-yard line. There you go.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line of Hingham. 8:41 left to go in the first half. Mahalik looking, quick pass, hit right away at the 35 by Hughes. Is that Hughes?
Cantrell.
Cantrell.
Yeah.
Pick up a 5 on the play. 2nd and 5.
Second down. 4 to go. From their own 36-yard line.
Hand off to St. Pierre, going around the right side.
Probably has the first
Steps
down.
out of bounds and looks at, yeah. We'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. And that'll be enough for a first down. First and 10 here for Hingham. Paholic going to his left, looking down there, throws over the middle, complete to number 86, Gunnar Corey. And he's got another first down at the Walpole 40-yard line. Pickup of 19 on that play.
Yeah, I like this. I like this sophomore quarterback for Hollick. He does a really nice job. You know, avoiding pressure, getting the ball where he needs to go. You know, I wouldn't say he has the arm of Noah McKenzie, but he seems pretty smart and seems like he knows where he wants to go with the ball.
Yeah.
So, a couple more years left for him at Hingham.
Hand off for double reverse. Going around to the right, trying to look upfield, and he will not get anywhere. He'll lose yards.
Yeah, Cesario, Danny Cesario up there.
Oh, it's Chris Teague on the carry.
Right.
He loses back to the 42.
Really good discipline by Walpole to not overreact to the initial handoff.
A loss of 2 on the play, 2nd and 12. Snap a handoff. Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Nope. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage, but that's about it.
Whole bunch of guys in on that tackle. Hard to single out anybody. But I saw Marco O'Brien. He came in at D tackle before. He's at DN now, but he was in there along with Shamoon. I think Quinn McNeil was in there as well. So now O'Brien moves inside. McCabe comes out, and Hughes comes in to take the right end spot.
Third
Timeout.
and 12.
Walpole.
Timeout by Walpole with 6:05 to go in the first half. Your Timberwolves rolling so far here, 23-0. 2 touchdowns by Logan Keys, 1 by John Dayer, 3 extra points by Nick Foynes, and a safety. Has accounted for all of our points so far. Defense has, stepped up when they had to. They had an interception by Keys, jarred the ball loose for a loss of a few yards on what looked like, would have been a 5 or 6 yard pickup. So,
yeah, I mean they have had a couple big plays. Hingham's got a nice little offense, a lot of misdirection. The sophomore, like I just said a few minutes ago, is doing a nice job getting the ball out quickly. They haven't really touched him. A couple times I thought they had a beat on him, but he got the ball out in time. So yeah, 23-0. They haven't scored, but they've had some decent plays, and certainly Walpole still has to, be aware here, and it seems like an offense that could put some points on the board.
Right. All right, 3rd and 12 for the Harbormen.
We haven't seen Bailey as a target. He had like 5 or 6 targets in the first quarter, but not in this drive. 16, the sophomore.
Rolling to his left for Harlock. Gets it off, but it's out of bounds.
He did get hit on that one.
Yeah.
So they finally got to him, and that affected the throw.
And it looks like they're going to go for it here. They are. 4th and 14 from the 4th and 12 from the 42 of Walpole. This will be interesting.
I mean, what do they have to lose? 23-0.
That's still early, though. Hollick, I'm sure, will pass going back. Looking and going to run
nice
it.
play.
He may get the first down. He does, down to the 25-yard line.
Again, kind of smart. Just he recognized he didn't have the guy open, and the middle opened up, and the sophomore took off and got the first down.
A pickup of 17 on the play.
I like the way he plays.
So a new set of downs for Hingham. Corey going over to the right side. Back. Pickup of, he might have got back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it. That was St. Pierre on the carry. And they gave him a yard maybe. 2nd and 9 from the Walpole 24.
Again, designed misdirection, and Walpole does a good job staying disciplined and staying in their lanes to stop it for no gain. Roll out.
Roll out to his right, looking, stops, fires.
Wide open.
Wide open. Touchdown. That is.
Really nice job by Verholic. I think that's St. Pierre.
20,
Yeah.
it is St. Pierre.
Yeah. Really nice job. I like the way they roll them out. They have gotten a few guys open, so again, this game is far from over.
That's a 24-yard reception.
Of course, Hingham's challenged with stopping Walpole's offense. And, you know, the last few games, that's been difficult for anybody to do.
Yeah, good. By Harry Bradshaw.
That's a good answer by Hingham. Really nice. I thought the quarterback really ran that drive very well, and I like the way they roll him out. I like the way he recognizes pressure. Like I said, he doesn't seem to have the strongest arm, but he gets it to where he needs it to go.
Right, yeah. And that 4th down play that he
Yeah, the scramble,
did
that was big.
Heads-up play by him. St. Pierre, he leads the team in scoring. He's got 9 touchdowns on the conversion. Now he's got 10 touchdowns on the conversion rush for 62 points. 11th best in D3 coming into the game.
All right, let's see if they squib it again. Keep it away from Abdel Kalak. Little pooch kick, fair catch.
Fair catch called by Cantrell at the 32-yard line of Walpole.
Yep, so they've watched the film.
So the Timberwolves will take over on their 32, holding a 23-7 advantage with 4:19 to go in the first half. Timberwolves come up to the line.
Looks like they're changing the football out.
Hand off to
Keys.
Keys.
Great
He
run.
gets a first down up to the 43-yard line of Walpole. Pickup of 11.
Right side of the line there, Malone, Kearns. I didn't see who the wideout was on that play, but was able to cave in the left side of the Hingham defensive line, and Keys had some room. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Pickup of a dozen on that for Logan. Keys again. Breaks through, picks up, he looked like he was going to get hit in the backfield, and gets it up to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 3.
We've been seeing a lot more of Walpole using that Patrick Webb in that blocking back role.
Timberwolves come up to the line.
I think I just saw that Patrick Webb got named lacrosse captain.
Oh, really?
In the
Good
spring,
for him,
yeah.
Oh, the keeper by McKenzie going around the left side.
Get out of
And
bounds.
he goes out of bounds. It looks like he got the first down to about the 44 of Hingham.
Nice little spin
Knock
move
it
there.
right on the 45.
Spin move to get away from that first defender, and then he raced to the sideline. Impressed me tonight with the legs. Obviously, he's been doing it with the arm.
Right.
I said earlier this year was one of the things I was wondering about him. We had, Corey Kilroy last year, who was a really strong runner. I don't think he was, after seeing McKenzie blossom here, I don't know if he was as strong as passer as McKenzie, but he was a good thrower.
Yep.
But McKenzie's obviously dynamite, been right on target.
Fading.
Screen.
Complete.
Oh, just tackled.
That was to
Keys.
Upended at about the 40. At the 40. Pick up a 5.
Yeah, it was a jailbreak, but those obviously you could see the screen. But I don't know who it was for Hingham, but they held on the shoestring tackle, or else he had some open field in front of him.
Back to Peskin, dropping straight back, firing long and deep, and it'll be overthrown. I think that was Abdel Kalak, wasn't it?
I think that was Hughes, number 7.
Okay.
Yep.
Third and about 6 for Walpole.
I'd like to see, obviously this is an obvious statement, but Walpole keep the ball a little longer here.
Right.
Keep it out of Hingham's hands in the last minute of the half. Hingham offense has a little momentum. And of course, Walpole will get the ball coming out. Another timeout.
Timeout call.
Walpole will get the ball coming out in the second half. So it would be good just to get another first down and run some clock. And if they do have to give it up eventually, they don't give Hingham too much time to potentially score.
Right. This timeout was taken by Walpole. Let's see, Vahalik has 7. This is the 8th touchdown pass that he's thrown this year. Corey has 4 touchdown pass receptions, 4 touchdowns, 3 on receptions. Okay, Walpole coming out 3rd and about 6 from the 40-yard line of Hingham. Kenzie's back to pass, plenty of time, fires on the side, complete for a first down to Abdal Kalak.
Now that was a bullet to the sideline. Good route by Abdal Kalak. Ran it. Oh, is there a penalty down? Is there a flag on the field?
A procedure of Walpole. So that'll move it back to the 45 and negate that first down.
Didn't see anything obvious, but
Must have been a lineman, maybe.
boy, that was could have been a big play for Walpole, like I said, to keep that ball for a little bit extra clock.
Right.
Now we have third and what, 10-ish? 11?
11, I think. Yeah. Just under 2 minutes to go in the first half here from John Turco Field. McKenzie back to Paskin. Again, he's got lots of time. Fires on the side.
Did he get it?
Incomplete. No.
No.
That was free.
Oh,
And a
what was the
flag
flag?
coming in.
That could be a big. That was off McGrath's hand, or maybe no, Abdal Kalak's hands. But it looked Walpole sidelines clapping over there.
Yeah.
Boy, that was a bullet.
It
and it was
was.
right on his hands.
Right.
Probably too hard.
The pass is complete, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul.
Personal foul, yeah, on Hingham.
Personal foul against Hingham.
That's a big mistake. I wonder what happened there. Maybe it was just like after they were on the ground, there was a little extra shove or something.
Must have been, right. So the ball will come down to the...
That's huge. Now Walpole has, I think they have two. They took
31.
two timeouts, right? So they have
Yeah.
one. So they have some time to run some clock, score, and like I said, they're getting the ball coming out here in the second half. But Hingham, this is a key moment of the game for Hingham.
Hand off to Keys. Cuts it upfield. Cuts back again.
Oh, nice.
Go down to about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I think he's down near the 15, right? No?
Yeah.
No. You're right, the 20. So about 11 yards in that one.
Yep.
Boy, there was nothing on the outside. Hingham did a good job bottling that up, but Keys stayed patient, looked inside and made the cutback and actually got a first down. Well, they haven't changed it yet, but it is a first down.
Yeah.
There he
Keys
goes,
again.
wide open again.
Oh, down to about the 1-yard line. So it'll be first and goal for Walpole from... that's about the 6.
6.
Yeah. Pick up a 14 on that play for Logan. Logan's running has really, really jumped out. Every game it seems like he's gotten better. He's got a lot more confidence. It's
Yeah, and his line, by the way, that coincides with his line as well. I mean, he's a super
Right.
talented kid. He's fast. He had a great year last year. I think he got off to a slow start because the whole offense got off to a slow start. I don't know if there was a lot of holes, a lot of room for him, but if you give him room, if you give him that first bit of space, he's
Right.
going to finish it. He's going to break off a big run or break off a big touchdown run.
McKenzie looking, throws it over to Abdal Kalak. It is incomplete. 23 seconds left in the half. Third down and goal from the 6.
Tough area of the field, right? The players are bunched up a little. I don't know if they have a timeout. They might have one. So, I don't know if that takes the run out.
Right.
You can't spike it because it's third down and goal.
Oh, right. That's right. Yeah.
So, if you run a play and then you'd have to run your field goal team on it. So, I don't know. It's like you have to go into the end zone on this one.
Yeah.
Look at Abdal Kalak's lined up in the backfield. That's a little different. And give it to him.
Give it to him. Oh, and he passes back. Oh, incomplete.
Wow.
Oh, that
He was kind of
little
passing
razzle
while
dazzle
he was
there.
passing while he was running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll bring up a 4th down. And I think
Here comes
Nick
Legatron.
Foynes- Yeah, Legatron's coming out to try a, let's see, looks like a 22-yard field goal.
Number 6, Paul Whalen, the junior quarterback, is the holder. I'd like them to get something out of this. It'd be kind of a little bit of a mini win for Hingham to hold them to nothing.
Yeah. Snap, the ball's down, the kick is up, and it is good.
Nice.
Walpole, a 22-yard field goal by Nick Foynes gives Walpole a 26-7 advantage.
Yeah, perfect drive. It took up the rest of the clock. I thought Hingham had some momentum on offense. I just thought, okay, let's try not to give them the ball back and get some points on the board. That would be the optimal situation.
Right.
And that's exactly what happened. They kept the ball. There was a huge... I don't know what happened over there. I didn't see the Hingham coaches complaining too much, but there was a personal foul over there that extended Walpole's drive, and a little bit of Keys running. Got him closer for Nick Legatron Foynes to kick that field goal. Walpole's had I think I said this earlier in the year, Walpole's had a really good run of kickers in this last number of years.
Right. All right, Morrell and St. Pierre back deep for Hingham.
Wow.
They go
Boom,
to
that one.
Morrell on the 5. He's up to the 10.
He's got room.
He's got some room here. Still going, goes out of bounds, but they've only got 5 seconds to go now here. It'll be Hingham ball 1st and 10 on their, so where are they going to mark it? Looks like on the
I tell you,
45, 46.
It's amazing to think like how many times they've kicked off, right? Because they've been scoring so many points, and how effective the coverage units has been.
Right.
So it's almost like a shock to see another team get out this far in a kickoff return. Their coverage team has been so good this year.
Yeah.
All right.
This will
He's going to need some time on this one. Let's see if we can get some pressure.
Last play of the quarter, of the half.
That was offsides on Hingham. 16. Don't have it memorized. Bailey. Looks like he moved a little soon.
The ball back to the 41.
Walpole, you got to stay disciplined here. You can't be chasing. This is like one of those, hook and ladder type of situations, or because I don't see Verhalek being able to get it down the field. So they're just going to get it to an athlete who can possibly make a play.
He's back, going down the left sideline, intercepted.
Is he in?
By
There's like no call.
Logan Keys again.
Oh, okay.
Another interception by Keys. And we've reached halftime here at Turco Field. This round of 16 Division III playoff game for MIAA. Walpole on top 26-7. Logan Keys started it off with a 5-yard run. 8 minutes into the game, Nick Foynes' extra point made it 7-0. After a safety, Keys scored again on a 41-yard run. Foynes' kick made it 16-0, ending the first quarter. In the second quarter, John Dayer scored from 23 yards out. Foynes made the extra point. Hingham came back with Will St. Pierre, pulling in a 24-yard pass from Jake Vahalak. And then Walpole got that back with a 23-yard field goal by Foynes with a minute 15 to go before halftime. And that's where we stand now, 26-7. Any thoughts before the break, Mike?
No, I think I've got everything I wanted to say in. And, we get the ball coming out. So it'd just be a good opportunity to put a nail in the coffin here by going, putting another score on the board early in the third.
Right. All right, the teams are taking a break. We'll do the same. We'll be back shortly with second half action.
Let's put your hands together for Walpole High cheerleaders. Gwen Flippin, Mia DiGilio, Mae Bailey, Cassie Burke, Caitlin Beals, Tina Romano, Hannah McCarthy, Kylie McKean, Maddie McDonald, Demi Casellas, Audrey Tishka, Abby Dondelman, Lindsay Jones, Lyle McGinnis, Alexa Daher, and Mia Hayes. Great job, girls! And the coach, Bonnie McGowan!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to second half action here from John Turco Field on the Walpole High campus with your Walpole Timberwolves on top, 26-7 in this Division III opening round game, the round of 16, against the Hingham Harbormen. Some unofficial stats here. So 7 for 10 is what I've got. 7 for 11 is what I've got. Noah McKenzie out for 18, 25, 35, 38, 48, 108, 113 yards, I think.
We're right on, Rick.
Ooh, we're actually
First time ever.
Love it. Logan Keys, I've got 2, 3, 6, 8 carries. 78 yards.
I missed a carry then, so.
Yeah, there's 78 then. John Dayer, 2 for 25. And Noah McKenzie, 3 for 29. So that Walpole's has 2 interceptions, both by Logan Keys. The last one was on the last play of the half. And it's just been another what we've been gotten used to in the last 5 games with Walpole.
Yep.
Very explosive offense, hard-nosed, tough defense so far, and it's paying off for them so far.
Yeah, like you said, a continuation. McKenzie's been on fire. Kalaka's been a stud. They're mixing in guys. Keys has been explosive with the big couple touchdown runs. And Johnny Dayer, obviously with that nice 23-yard run there, too, for the touchdown. Defensively, bend but don't break. I mean, you give up 7 points to a playoff team, you got to be happy. Hingham did put together a nice drive at the end of that, in the middle of that second quarter, so it'll be interesting to see if that continues or Walpole makes some adjustments that clamp down a little bit on that. But Walpole really has a chance to kind of put a nail in the coffin on this game on the first drive of this half.
Right, yeah, because they will get the ball to begin the second half.
Yeah, they haven't punted yet, so to my recollection, they haven't punted.
No, they haven't, no.
So if they can put another score on the board, I mean, that's going to make it very, very difficult for Hingham to come back.
Yeah, while we've got a minute here, folks, we know that you would love to be able to do what Mike and I do here for football or for any sport at Walpole High School. We're looking for color analysts, play-by-play people. We'll work with you to teach you how to do it. If you're interested, contact Executive Director Tamara Green at 508 668-7795, or email her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. We're getting ready for this second half kickoff. We are underway. Another shot kick.
Oh, got it. They got it.
Oh, they got it. As the pays off down to the 27 of Walpole. Oh, that didn't go right. It was picked off by Aiden Crean.
Really nice kick by the Hingham kicker. I didn't get the number there, but
6. Yeah. It's Harry Bradshaw.
Yeah, Walpole a couple years back had a kicker who could do that pretty well. That used to cause havoc when he did that, but that was perfectly placed. They tried it on the last one, but I think he got a little too much of it.
Right.
And are we coming back here for some? Oh, is he?
Oh, offsides on.
Oh my goodness! Another crushing penalty for Hingham. Oh
my goodness, that's unbelievable. Oh, that kills. Oh my goodness. Well, Walpole will know what to expect now. Abdal Kalak looks like the only one back deep for Walpole, but
wow,
what a break.
2 crushing penalties for Hingham. The personal foul that extended the last drive of the first half, where Walpole was able to end up with a field goal.
Right.
And this play right here.
This one here, where Hingham would have had the ball on the 25 of Walpole. Now they get to kick it off again.
Yeah, Cantrell, he's got to be aggressive now coming up to get that if they're trying it again.
It's another one. Cantrell dives and gets it.
Yeah, he was a lot more aggressive that time, and he had to make actually a diving catch, a really hard catch. Good for him, good hands. And
he gets it on the 47 of Walpole. What a difference. Unbelievable.
Yeah. A lot of credit to Cash Cantrell there coming up to make that stop. I'm sure he was a little surprised, although they did kick it to him on a previous kickoff, but it just came more directly to him. He didn't even have to move.
Right. All right, 1st and 10 for the orange and blue. Hand off to Keys.
Oh, nice finish.
Down to the 37, it looks like. 36 maybe. To the 37, a pickup of 10.
I think it was about 16-ish or so. From the 47 down to the 36. 47 of Walpole.
Oh, right. Yeah. 3.
Hey, great explosion by Keys on that, and really great finish on the run. 2 hands on the ball, head down. He knew he was going to get tackled, so he just tried to finish going forward. Johnny Dayer's in now. And again, look at Johnny Dayer.
Oh, and he gets down to about the 20.
Yeah.
Was there a flag?
It's coming back. Chop block.
Chop block, yeah. Oh. Well, that'll bring the ball back and erase a nice run by Dayer.
Yeah, he's quick.
And that'll bring the ball almost back into Walpole territory. To the Walpole 48.
I wonder if it's a spot foul. Oh, no, that's 15 yards. All right. 37, 13, 15 yards. Okay.
So it'll be 1st and 25 for the Timberwolves. Walpole comes up to the line.
They've tried a couple deep shots to Hughes. They haven't hit yet. There's Johnny Dayer again.
Still going.
He's off.
Another big gain. Still going. Up close to he got the first down, I think. He's down inside the 25-yard line to about the 24. Pickup of 24 on that.
Offensive line opening up some gaping holes here. First 3 plays. One of them was a penalty, but Keys, then Dayer again.
Marking it on the 25, so pickup of 27 by Dayer on that.
Well, credit to Dayer. Like, he's, you know, he's on the smaller side, right? But he's
Right.
super fast, and he does run hard. Like, he finishes falling forward. Keys again. They're just trying to run the ball here.
Right.
Couple yards.
They're going to put it on the 24.
Boy, what a miss spot that was.
Right, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
The 22.
21, 22, 22.
21, I think. So pickup of. That was Dayer on that?
No, that was Keys. Keys again.
Keys again going around the left side, avoids one tackle, cuts it upfield.
Looks like down about the 18.
At about the 18, yeah.
Walpole coming out, establishing the run.
Excuse me.
There was a defender right there when Keys got the ball, but a little hesitation move, and then beating him to the corner. So froze the defender, and then Keys was able to beat him to the corner, and he was able to pick up some yards on that. 3rd and 3, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Another run here, yep. And it's going to be close.
Close, yeah.
Down to the 15.
If it's the 15, it'll be a little short.
Are they going to measure or no?
No, going to give him the first down.
All right, they gave Keys 3 yards on that.
And a new set of downs for Walpole from the Hingham 15. 8:30 and counting in the 3rd quarter. Walpole up by 19. Looking to add to that lead.
Walpole was close to 200 yards rushing tonight. Passing has usually been the big, the numbers, but tonight's the running game. Oh, I don't think
Nope.
I think that was a broken play, and McKenzie just tried to make the best of it there.
He got, I think he picked up maybe a yard.
Yeah, someone, well, I don't know. Maybe it was a design like that, but he went to hand off something, and there was nobody
Right.
there. So,
Yeah.
but he recognized the situation and was able to get a couple positive, or a yard or two there.
Second and about 8. A long 8 for Walpole. Back to pass. Looking, throwing. Complete.
Kalak.
Abdal Kalak pushing.
Oh, almost got in. Has to be like the 1 or 2 yard line.
Right. Looks like it's at the 1. Yeah, at the 1. Pickup of 12 on that.
Abdal Kalak, it's really hard to cover, and
Right.
McKenzie puts it right on his hands, and what a nice little drive coming out here in the 3rd quarter using clock.
And off 2. Oh, no. They got him. That was Keys.
Yeah, Keys on the carry again. Yeah, Hingham stepped up on that one. I don't think he got anything. Maybe right back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. 2nd and goal from the 1. McKenzie keeps it.
Oh, he fumbled. But now he's there.
Touchdown, Noah McKenzie.
The ball was on the ground. I didn't know if he fumbled or not, but McKenzie with the sneak.
Yep.
And what a response coming out. Like I said, coming at the end of the second quarter, if they come out here and put a score on, I mean, I see it be super difficult for Hingham to come back, despite the fact that their offense kind of found a groove on that one drive where they scored. But now they used half the quarter, number one.
They did, yeah.
And number two, to put a touch, they haven't been stopped yet. They haven't punted. So just an impressive drive. Great job to the offensive line. Great job to the running backs. And Foynes
makes it 33.
Gets the extra point.
So Walpole's lead now is 33-7. Just about 6.5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
You know, both the end of the second quarter and the beginning of this quarter have turned out exactly as best as possible for Walpole. They used clock. They got a penalty at the end of the second quarter to extend a drive. They used clock. They got the field goal on the board. They were coming out with the ball in the third quarter.
Right.
In the third quarter, they just decided to go to the running game. And, again, the O-line that has really come on every game, gotten better and better and better. With down 3 starters from the beginning of the year.
There's a kick to St. Pierre. Gets it up, cuts it up, gets it up to about the 30-31.
Yeah, that's Shamoon on that tackle. Pretty good return, though, for Hingham.
Yeah. Okay, we just got word that Abdal Kalak might have been hurt on that touchdown play. And
or maybe on the receiving play before that, yeah, when he got tackled.
Yeah, he's being attended to on the other sideline. All right, 1st and 10 for Hingham.
I don't see much reason to play him anymore if it's not that serious, but.
Being chased
down. Oh, Beatty.
Brought down.
Aiden Abatey having a really good year.
A loss of 2-3 on that play.
Yeah, Varholik's done a really good job getting rid of the ball, moving in the pocket. They designed some things for him to roll out, but Beatty caught him that time. Beatty wasn't going to let him go.
Right.
McCabe and Frederick still in the middle at defensive tackle. I see Marco O'Brien, number 53, at right defensive end. Inside handoff.
And
nothing.
I don't think it got back to the line of scrimmage. He might have got to the 30.
Yeah, Calvin McCabe with the tackle. Kearns is coming back in now for, I see 2 D linemen coming out. Oh, because Hughes is coming in as well as Kearns. So Hughes is like a 3rd down rush guy, I think.
Actually, the no gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and about 13.
Shamoon, Reynard, Cesario still playing linebacker. Cantrell. I see Kalak out at left corner, so he's probably okay.
Oh, that's good.
Little rollout.
Firing complete. And down at about the 34, maybe the 35, to Jack Nicholas.
Yeah, that play wasn't a play that was designed to get a 14-yard gain. I mean, little rollout. He wasn't going to get to the 1st down marker. Maybe after the catch, but Walpole had tight coverage and was able to secure the tackle. Yeah, Doc Kalak back to return the punt, so that's good news.
Good, yeah. Doing the punting is Gunnar Corey.
Oh, little high snap again.
High punt. Takes a Hingham bounce. Oh, Jamal thought about it for a minute.
He always does.
Yeah.
He wants to pick up every one.
Looks like it goes out at about the 25-yard line.
Yeah,
and that's
good.
where Walpole will take over.
Good discipline by him not to do that. It just wasn't the right time to pick that ball up.
Right.
So
Yeah, he had two defenders right there with him.
let's see if Walpole sticks with that running game. Keys, Dahar, McKenzie has been contributing tonight in the running game. And let's just not forget Patrick Webb, too. He hasn't run the
Right.
ball, but he's been in there as the blocking back.
Keys
Nothing there.
gets nothing on that. Second and 10 for Walpole. They're going to give him a yard on that. Okay. Second and 9.
Third quarter going by pretty fast.
McKenzie back to pass, looking down the right side. Over
Kalak.
the middle, complete to Abdal Kalak. He's got it, reverses, and is pushed out of bounds at about the Walpole 48. Pickup of 22.
Yeah, Abdal Kalak lined up in the slot, just like a 15-yard in cut, and McKenzie was patient. He had great protection, as usual. He's been getting great protection all year, and he threw a strike as Abdal Kalak was going across the field, and 22-yard gain, first down, kept. I don't think the clock's in moving because he went out of bounds, but
Right. Just over 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. McKenzie rolling to his right. Sets, fires,
nice.
complete to Hughes at about the 37 or 38. They're going to mark it at the 41.
yeah, a little rollout that time. I mean, I've seen Walpole High do that this year a little bit, but McKenzie's usually in the pocket when he throws. But a little rollout gives himself some space. The couple passes they've tried to get to Hughes tonight have been downfield long, but that was like a 12 or 13-yard out, and got another first down here.
Hand off to Keys. Keys stutter steps and gets it down inside the 40 to about the 36. Pickup of 5.
Offensive line, Joe Malone at right tackle, Kearns at right guard, Chris Gillis at center, Raynard at left guard, Peter Follin at left tackle doing a great job tonight.
Back to pass again is McKenzie going
got
down
him.
the left sideline. He's got him wide open.
Touchdown. That's Hughes. They've tried that twice, and then he got free, and McKenzie hits him on the run. Just a great little pass. Good job. Feel good for Hughes. He's
36 yards.
He's a great. I don't even know what to call him. A second, third. They have Abdal Kalak. They've got Keys, and I don't know if he's third or fourth threat in that offense, but
Right.
They've got a lot of them. How many yards on that pass?
36.
36. By the way, McKenzie wasn't close to being touched again. He's since early in the year. I mean, he's had plenty of time to fire the ball.
Right. Nick Foynes looking to make it 40-7. I see a flag. Looks like a procedure on Walpole. Yeah, it'll move it back 5 yards for the extra point. Walpole will try once again. for
That's
the
nothing
extra
to
point.
Legatron. It's like a challenge to Legatron.
It is.
Call another offsides. I'll even kick a deeper one.
Well, he does have 5 field goals this year, too. So,
Well, Walpole's making a statement tonight. Like, I mean, obviously they're probably,
Right.
People probably thought they were favored, but right now they're putting a pretty good shellacking on Hingham.
they are.
And we've lost to Hingham 2 times in the
Two
last
times
couple
in
of
a row,
years. So
Yep.
one night in like a minus 20. Remember, we were standing on top of the booth there.
Ooh, off to the side.
Oh
good.
no! I was
Yeah.
talking him up.
Yeah. Legatron, what happened? Anyway, so Walpole's lead is now 39-7 with 2 minutes and 16 seconds left in the third quarter.
I know you've had you say you always talk about a Thanksgiving Day game in Weymouth where you were freezing, but that Hingham game when we were on top of the booth,
Right.
it had to be like minus 15 out. It was absolutely
The wind
brutal.
was wicked.
And we lost, so that made it even worse.
Yes, a long ride home. Oh, yeah, that was terrible, terrible. Yeah.
I had so many layers on it, it wasn't enough.
Oh,
that
no,
night.
I know. You couldn't stay warm.
Yeah.
And the sad part was that the wide open press box that we weren't allowed in
Right.
was nice and toasty warm. But we're getting our revenge tonight. Foynes' kick on the way. Comes to St. Pierre at the 10. 15, 20. Going over, gets up to about the 25, maybe the 26. And that's where Hingham will take over.
I think Dylan Needham and Anthony Shamoon were in on that tackle. Drake Gondeman as well. Drake's been in on a few tonight. Shamoon on the kickoff, but many more on defense. Dylan Needham, a sophomore. We saw him last week a few times running the ball, but it's the second back tonight has been Johnny Dare, and he's been having a great night too.
Right.
Oh,
Oh, and he's brought down. Back at about the 21.
oh, there he is. Michael Frederick, the captain, returning tonight after being out most of the whole year. I tell you, once Verholic didn't have his first read, he was in trouble.
Yep.
So, and he tried to escape, but the pressure came from inside. McCabe, Frederick, good for Frederick getting back on the field tonight. I'm sure he feels tremendous about that.
Right.
You know, it's tough being hurt your senior year. You're a captain, so good for him.
A loss of about 2.5, 3 on the play. Second down for Hingham.
Oh,
Mahalik
wasn't there again.
Now he's going to pass. He's looking, and he's going to be nailed.
There's Mike
and
Frederick again,
brought
I
back
think.
Down.
Yeah,
Yeah. Ball
Michael Frederick.
is going to be marked at the 18.
Yeah,
Loss
so
of 6.
the difference this half so far has been Walpole's been able to get some pressure on Verharlik. So,
Right.
but both times that there was a sack, the first look wasn't there.
Right.
And it forced him to kind of bring the ball down and either take off a little bit, looking for another opening, or looking to run. But like I said, 39-7. It's hard
Right.
to say positive things about the 7 team, but I thought Verhalik has done a nice job on some of the drives.
Right.
Sophomore, so I don't know if we don't see them until it's the playoffs. Hingham usually, but
Yeah.
we'll be looking forward to seeing what he does over the next few years for the Harbormen.
55 seconds left in this third quarter. Third and about 17, 18 maybe. Hand off to St. Pierre. He gets up over the 20 to about the 21, maybe 22. And
Yeah.
that's the market on the 22.
Kind of an interesting call. I mean, maybe they were thinking they had Walpole in the wrong defense there with the little draw play. But yeah, I thought they would probably try to go downfield a little bit on that one. Shamoon with the tackle. Forces the punt.
Yep.
Is that
No.
Abdel Kalak? I don't think that's. Is that him back there?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. And it will be down on the Walpole 48. And that's where the Timberwolves will take over to start the fourth quarter.
I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but it looked like there was 2 seconds left on the clock when the whistle was blown, and all of a sudden I saw the clock stop, and then it ran like the last 2 seconds. So I don't know if that should have happened, but
yeah.
But here we go. If it was a 14-13 game, probably Hingham would have had a.
Yeah. All right, they will.
And I feel like it's going to be running time now because of the score. So
yeah.
I don't know if they do that in the playoffs or not, but
they didn't. Well, last week they did, but it wasn't
yeah,
a playoff
it wasn't the
game.
playoffs, right? Well, we'll see quickly here, right? So we'll also see. I would expect Walpole would have their starting maybe for the first set of downs here. Mm-hmm. But if they make a first down, they might try to get some kids in. We'll see.
Yeah. Hingham out there, Walpole still on the sidelines. Now they're coming out.
And we'll see here quickly whether it's running time. Johnny Dare is going to line up at running back. And Dylan Needham, the sophomore too, looks like he's back there. He had a couple nice runs last week. That's about 5 there.
Who carried it?
Johnny Dare.
Dare, okay. Into
yeah, definitely over 200 yards rushing for Walpole. I got, we might be off. We're always off by a couple yards, but I got Keys at 118, Johnny Dare 62, McKenzie 29. So that's 92 plus 1. That's a 210 yards rushing.
Yeah, right.
I got McKenzie at 185 passing yards. Mm-hmm. So almost 400 yards of offense here tonight for Walpole, but impressive. The rushing numbers are impressive.
Very, yeah.
The Hingham guy's offside here, the cornerback. You see him?
Yeah.
Little rollout.
Roll into his right. Looking fire.
Wow, what a bullet.
One out to Abdal Kalak.
What a bullet.
To the 35.
That's a 14-yard gain. Was that Abdal Kalak? No, I think it was Will McGrath.
Really?
Number 4, yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Will. That is to the 35. Pick up of 13 on that, and another set of downs for Walpole.
That's the sophomore, Dylan Needham, right there. Oh, he's impressive.
Yeah. Still on the move. Going.
He's gone. Wow.
Dylan Needham.
I thought he had some nice runs last week, and that was a very nice run. Boy, to have develop another weapon there. Dylan Needham, number 14, 40, what? 40.
That will be 35.
35-yard run. Woo. Nice burst, broke a few tackles. Of course, he had a hole. Got to give credit to the line, too. But, boy, he made a nice run. After he broke the 1 or 2 tackles there, he just beat the deep safety to the corner, to the pylon. Yeah, clock's running.
Yeah, the clock is running. Nick Foynes getting ready for the extra point. His kick is up and good. And Walpole's lead is now 46-7.
So Walpole, as you said before, lining up to play the winner of Mansfield versus Westboro. Boy, Mansfield, they dropped down from Division II this year to Division III. So I mean, it's based on enrollment. So I don't know. That's how it works. Although, interestingly enough, there's only 22 teams in Division II, I believe.
Oh.
I think there's like 30 plus in Division 3.
Yeah, Division 3's big.
Yeah.
But Walpole is the 4th smallest Division 3 school.
4th smallest Division 3 school, yeah. I mean, Hanover last year was 3. They went down to 5. So one of the things coming into this game tonight, I was like, well, Hingham's 3 and 5, but they play in a pretty tough league. Like
right.
Duxbury's a #1 seed in Division 4. Hanover's a #1 seed in Division 5. Plymouth South's in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They're in Division 3. They play Barica tonight.
A shot kick.
Uh-oh.
Still going and gets up to the 45-yard line. That was St. Pierre. So Hingham will take over on their 45. Running time now because of the 39-point lead at the 7:40 and counting.
Let's see if I can get some of these subs that are coming in. 81, Joe Norse. I see him in.
There's a handoff.
Oh, what a tackle
play.
again.
Yeah.
That's Reynard again. He's made like 3 or 4 of those just like that.
Yeah. No gain on the play.
He must make at least 10 or 12 tackles a game. See number 78 in there as well, Cale Soto Briard, senior at right end. Now they're subbing in here. Number 24, Michael Pileski Jr. Number 26, junior Jack English. Patrick Webb is getting
21, Quinn McNeil is out there.
Yep, he's been, he was a starter. Marco O'Brien. Marco O'Brien's done a nice job. He's been subbing in with the starters, giving guys breaks. He's a senior. I think he's done a really nice job. He's made a bunch of plays these last couple weeks.
Dylan 6 on that
Dylan
play.
Needham with the great touchdown run just came in for his brother Kevin. Number 20, Pedro DeMeo, senior.
35 just came in, Joe Carter.
Sophomore. Got him.
That is Ryan St. Croix.
Yeah, a lot of subs coming in. Probably weren't running against the, they were being a scout team, but probably weren't running against the Hingham, as they practiced the Hingham offense this week. But, yeah, good play again by the sophomore quarterback. He rolled out, found the guy, found his receiver deep, and I don't know. Maybe there was confusion on coverage, but he was good 5 or 6 yards behind the last Walpole defender. So
Hingham going for 2 points here. And getting it.
Yep, that's 16, the sophomore captain, by the way. He went out, he went out for the captain's coin toss.
Right.
Chase Bailey.
So that makes the score Walpole 46 and Hingham 15 with 4:44 and counting left in this one.
Yeah, so we have the Mansfield-Westboro matchup that'll be here at Walpole High.
Next Friday, probably at 6 o'clock again, just like tonight. We'll see if they try another onside kick.
Yeah, they do have a lot of players up for sure.
Right. Harry Bradshaw kicking for Hingham. Is that Kevin Needham? Yeah. He gets to the 22, 23 it looks like of Walpole.
Yeah, wholesale changes coming in.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I see Jake Goneman, number 9, getting in. Number 29, he ran the ball last week a few times. So Braden Matera.
Oh, yeah.
Number 68, Joe Martin Jr.
It looks like Hingham takes a timeout.
Okay.
With 3:07
Maybe
to go.
Was it Hingham? Did you see it was Hingham?
I think
Because
they pointed
Walpole
to
seemed
Hingham,
pretty
yeah.
confused on
Right, yeah.
trying to get guys in.
I kept seeing kids running
I
out.
thought maybe they took the timeout to kind of get their lineup straight.
Right.
Yeah, I was looking at the Division II MIAA power rankings. At one point, like, you have to have a minimum of 3 wins to make the
Right.
tournament. But at one point, you know, with only 22 teams and 16 teams making it,
Yeah.
there was a chance that there was a team that with 2 wins was going to make it out of Division II. But
Yeah.
like I said, there's a lot more teams in Division III,
Yep.
and it just gets actually bigger and bigger as the divisions get smaller and smaller.
Right.
I feel like there's like in Division 8, there's like 45, 46 teams. Can't believe there's 48 divisions.
Hand off to
That's Matera.
Braden Matera.
Yep.
Pickup of about, goes up to the 30-yard line.
7 or so.
Yep.
It's Danny
Looks like
Murphy.
Danny Murphy at quarterback, yeah.
Two minutes in running. Really impressive start to the playoffs here for Walpole, but honestly, it's been a continuation of what we've seen the last 5 weeks. Just really explosive offense.
Right.
30, 40 points a game.
Yeah, they're not having any trouble scoring, that's for sure. Hand off there. Matera again. Picks up maybe to the 31. Pickup of 1. And it'll bring up a 4th down for Walpole and about 2 to go. Under a minute to play. Walpole improves to 6-3.
You know, I saw Reynard in there, and I was like, what the heck is he doing in the game at this point? I mean, but they're punting. So they have a specific punt team here.
Right.
First punt of the game.
It is, yeah. And a timeout call by Walpole, it looks like.
I don't know if it was a timeout or delay game, but the clock's just going to
Delay
run out
game,
here.
yeah.
The clock's just going to run out. Like,
Right.
so they never even really had to punt it.
And
All
they
right.
don't. And that will end it for this opening round of the Division III playoffs. Walpole cruises to a 46-15 victory here. We heard that blue thunder rumbling across the field, rebelling against the Harbormen. And Walpole advances to the second round, the quarterfinals, I think is what this next one will be, the quarterfinals.
Yep.
Decisive victory for the Timberwolves. Logan Keys, 2 touchdowns. John Dyer, a touchdown. Nick Foynes, 5 extra points and a field goal. Noah McKenzie, a touchdown. Kamari Hughes, a touchdown. And Dylan Needham to close it out for Walpole with a touchdown. So your Walpole Timberwolves are advancing to the next round here with a very look at us victory here.
Convincing victory. So, they're just starting to get some recognition in some of the local publications. People are seeing what they're doing to opponents. Their offense has been explosive. The defense has been solid. Really looking forward to next week, especially if it's Mansfield. That's going to be a heck of a game.
Right, yeah. Well, we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School varsity football action. Once again, your final score in the first round of the Division III playoffs, Walpole 46, Hingham 15.